MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees.
And now, your 2000
Major League Baseball on the Show
New
starts
York
now.
Yankees.
Kenny Rogers starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle. There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
3-2 now. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. To short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
The average coming in at 266, 2 home runs, and 22 RBIs. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Now it'll be Miguel Cabrera. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Raines gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 2-1 home.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here comes Tino Martinez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Now here's the pitch. Robin Yount is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
He'll step in here at 275. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Paul Molitor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit on the ground is short, reined in over the first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose
for the
Canseco.
Yankees.
And as you take a
The
look at
left
the
fielder,
splits here, he's actually
Jose
better against right-handed pitching this
Canseco.
season. First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Batting six.
Next up, Tim Raines. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And now the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Block waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seven. The second baseman, Alfonso.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. He's set and the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Canseco is off of first with two away. Now a throw over and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Down and away. It's a ball and two strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Just hung in there on that one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So now here is Jorge Posada looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1, no strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
One and one. Here it is. Two down, runners at first and second. Lays off 2-2 now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Cabrera just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 1-0. Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Wilson Ramos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Brock ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So next to bat will be Bernie Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that one yanked just foul. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now here is Johnny Damon. Now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2.
That's outside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Stepping in next, Miguel Cabrera. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robin.
So now to the plate, Robin Yount, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Lifted down the line in left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair onto the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swinging away, and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more offense.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Jose Canseco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Martinez stands at second with no outs. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Darryl Strawberry will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the first down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Next to hit is Darryl Strawberry. And now the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the center fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The right fielder, number 31, Quinn
Into the box now, Tim Raines.
He swings and lines it to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Two and one.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 New York. So here is Paul Molitor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. And now a pitch on the way. Wilson Ramos started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 14 on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Boggs is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count. Bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Derek Jeter.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Now, Michael Fulmer takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Derek Jeter. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Yount onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for one.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now into the box, Tino Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the AB now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
The Yankees do get one on the solo. Now at the plate, here is Lou Brock. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
0-1 the count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Brock leads off second with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robin Yount. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's out number 1. And with 1 gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. Darryl Strawberry will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Standing in now, Tim Raines.
The right fielder, Tim Raines.
Clears this one over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
2 away now in the Yankees' sixth. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the AB now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jorge Posada. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Soriano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Casey Mize gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-0. And now in the box, Bill Mazeroski. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Bill Mazeroski.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Paul Molitor is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Up next for the Tigers, the
first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a curveball in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1 down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game.
Yeah, they say better.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
Into the box, Lou Brock. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And it's 1-1 to Brock. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
As he hits one on a line to left field. Canseco gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 6 and the Tigers 3.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And now the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and the throw by Gout is in time, and that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tino.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up Tino Martinez. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Damon is there, 2 gone, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to dig in,
Jose
Canseco. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. 2 out here and a runner at second. In there, and it's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to short, scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yanks lead 1. They still lead it 6-3. Ramiro Mendoza has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as
New
he'll
York
do so to
Yankees.
start the 8th.
Number 59, Ramiro Mendoza.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Johnny Damon. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canseco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Next it'll be Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robin.
At the plate, Robin Yount, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Cabrera, base runner at first with 1 out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Payoff pitch one more time. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the stretch.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out with the man at first. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. In to score is the runner from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Yankees 6 and the Tigers 4.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Oh, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. He used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And it's fouled away. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
In now, Tim Raines. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Mazeroski. On to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Block waits on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 6-4.
Leading off to the club.
Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 42,
He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, rounded weakly down the line toward third. And there's one down now. So the next to bat will be Lou Brock. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Next for the Tigers, the right fielder.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Tony Gwynn. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get
on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
6-4 the outcome today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Kenny Rogers earns his 8th victory of the season. Spencer Turnbull was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Mariano Rivera wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious